What is up, YouTube? My name is Tyler and you're watching Dutch Country Anglers. This is actually my first intro. And I just lucked into a brand new GoPro Hero 9. My old action camera actually wouldn't let me record a lot of audio. Everything was super muffled. The quality wasn't that great. So in my previous videos, I didn't really emphasize, the audio quite as much. Hopefully, this will turn things around for me a bit. I'm out on Spring Creek right now, just outside of Bellefonte. The water is about 44 degrees or so, but it is only maybe 28 outside. But that will look to change this week as we get into 50 degree weather and whatnot. Hopefully I'll finally see some blue-winged olives as I've gone stir crazy and driven my girlfriend mad. But thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all the love that I've gotten on my previous videos. And as far as channel updates and stuff like that goes, my channel is still very much in its infancy as I'm still trying to find my voice. That being said, do me a favor and follow me on Instagram. I've built quite the little community of wonderful people there that contribute just as much to my page as I do. On this channel, you're going to end up seeing not only myself, but my roommate as well. My girlfriend will come out once, it's 60 degrees and sunny and she doesn't have to freeze. And my uncle, who got me into fly fishing, actually, but that's a story for another time. But anyhow, I'm going to get out here, get rigged up, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm out here on the water. I have my $35 yard sale fly reel here on my 9'5" weight TFO BVK, one of my favorite rods I've ever fished. I've got a pink hotspot Frenchie as my dropper. I have an iron lotus, maybe you can't see that, maybe you can, tied on the top, and that's on a 9'6" leader with a Ghost Tech strike indicator way up there if you can't see it. I'm gonna start here on this little spot, one of my favorite spots to fish. Sometimes I catch, fish. Sometimes I don't. The sun's out and it's kind of to my back, which is unfortunate, but it's supposed to get cloudier here a little bit later in the day. So we'll see how it all pans out, I suppose. But thanks for tuning in. That was a rock. Maybe. So I will confess, I have just started using these Ghost Strike indicators. They're like little air pucks, kinda. I migrated from, or left. I used to use the lightning strike indicators, the footballs, that you just kind of twist on there. Got some schmutz on my fly here. But they've definitely been an adjustment. I do enjoy how they don't quite splash. I roll cast. It's like 90% of my casts. Unless I'm, flinging dries around like some sort of moron. But they don't splash hardly. That one did just a little bit because, I'm recording and it wants to make me out a liar. I do notice that sometimes the colored side of the puck, which is supposed to be on the top of the water, sometimes land on the bottom. But with a mend, that usually fixes itself. So far, I've been super happy with them, although they are, like I said, an adjustment. That's a rock. Maybe. Yeah, sure is. I have been chit-chatting with the fella that actually makes these. They're made in the United States, made out of Pennsylvania actually, which is super cool. And sometimes instead of stopping when there's a fish, they just kind of rotate. I have not seen that yet. He told me to keep an eye out for it. Okay, don't flip over, that's fine. It's really not the biggest deal whenever they don't flip over, I guess, because Orvis makes those strike indicators that are just a big colored ball and whatnot. They are sensitive, I will say that. You do notice any little time you're hung up on something, any little hiccup, if you will, which is really cool. I just wish that one of these was a fish and not just the bottom. Nice to know that I'm getting down, but all right guys, just hooked into my first fish here. Didn't have my camera on because I figured I've watched, you know, a bunch of other YouTube videos and they always seem to catch fish whenever it's off. So I think I might have actually foul hooked this one, which is unfortunate. I was a little late to the hook set, I suppose, but it's still a nice fish. Oh, come here, buddy. Pal. Yeah, I definitely foul hooked this one. Good, nice. But that's what we got. First fish. Yeah, nice. I don't know if you can actually see him or not, but there he goes. So my GoPro is actually almost dead. I brought a battery pack out with it. I'm gonna sit it on top of the battery pack, have it on the bank here. Thankfully there's a little bit of elevation. I'm actually on my knees at the moment, but hopefully if I catch anything, I'll be able to at least record it for a little bit. If not, so be it. We're trying things out. This is my first video with this camera, so we'll see how it goes. All right guys, so my dry fly season is officially kicked off. Just got this fella. Beautiful fish. Bring him in a little bit closer. Look at that fella. That is nice. All right, we'll get him back in here. Quick release. On to the next one. All right, so we got another one already, which is super neat. This guy was sitting right underneath a log. Hook comes right out. Show you guys this little fella. He doesn't move. Great fish. All right, back he goes and on to the next. So I've switched it up a little bit, moved spots. The spot I was in, I ended up casting in one specific fish for like 45 minutes. Hooked him. He was at least a foot long. Bumbled around with my net, and before I could get him in, he decided to take his leave. So we don't count that one. Obviously it didn't happen, right? Out here there's a couple risers. There was just one, two right there. Not huge fish, but at the same time, a fish is a fish. I don't really size. I don't give a shit about. I just like to catch them. So we'll get our line wet here. See if we can't bring a few in. Oh, just missed one right there. Went to pull my fly out of the water, and he went to go take a bite. There's one. Nice. Come on. Come say hello. Ooh. Nice fish. Oh, don't swim between my legs, buddy. Good fish, my goodness. Okay, let me get closer to the bank here a little bit. All right, we're gonna get a picture of this one for the gram. Hat's in the water. Nice fish. Back in he goes. Nice. All right, I do not have much battery life left on my camera. However, I'm gonna do my first outro. Today was a good day. It was a little slow this morning until the sun went down. Then, like I said, the blue winged olives started coming off. Got a couple of those puppies on dries. I just saw a nice one rise. Damn it. Anyhow, I mean, I'll be fishing all this week, so thankfully I'll have the time. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Keep everything constructive, if you will, please. Be gentle. Like I said, this is it. This is, for me, this is just exciting. Like I said earlier, I will link my Instagram down below, as long as the Ghost Tech guys and the website I got my glasses off of, down in the description below. And I think that's about it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Do something kind for someone. The world needs it now more than ever. And tie lines.